Hey guys, welcome to my installing Igni Ferroque for dummies. This guide is for the special among you. Hint hint. I decided to make my desktop a bit, like home to you, so you feel comfortable, like we're all on the same page here. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about like a bit of troubleshooting. First we have to make sure that our vanilla Medieval 2 Total War works. So let's go Steam, play Medieval 2 Total War, and make sure that launches and is all good, happy, because this mod builds upon that. So if that's screwed, like you all need Jesus or something, man. Like you're beyond my help. Like I only signed up for like the below 40 IQ. I can't deal with the below 20. I'm not a miracle worker. Okay. Now we've seen that Medieval 2 works great. So let's go to the download page on the Total War Center. So here's Alex. He's the mod creator and designated artist. And you click the download link. Download Igni Ferroque. We're currently 4.5, but that may change. As she updates. That's kind of how it works. And once it's downloaded, you should have a .zip file on your desktop. You don't need WinRAR. You can just use the built-in unzipper with Windows. That's good shit. So let's just extract that here. Igni Ferroque. Now it takes a bit of time, but you can spend this time to reconsider your life. Was your aunt really that a bitch, or was she just trying to warn you that you're retarded? That when you were in high school and your first crush, maybe you shouldn't have dribbled on her at the dance. Maybe that was like the bad move. And maybe that time when all your friends passed that math exam and you didn't, and they all said yeah it was very hard. Maybe they were just comforting you. Like it wasn't really a hard exam. They were just being good friends, Or maybe they were just trying to get good karma, helping out your kind. Yeah. So this will take a good couple minutes. A minute is a metric of time. This is the guide for dummies, so I'm breaking it down for a lowest common denominator amongst you. Okay. Now, as you can see, you only need to move 2 files. Now I'm going to talk about those 2 files as soon as it finished extracting, which we are waiting for now. I'm not a really good time filler. Okay, so it's done. Now, as you've extracted it, you should now have an Igni Ferroque file on your desktop, but I'm assuming you can't read. So I'm just gonna click all the files we have until we find the one we want. No. Okay, so this is the one. So we have 2 files in here. We have Teutonic and how to install. You can just get rid of this how to install. That's for smart people. So you get your Teutonic and you bring that out into your desktop, or you can just use it as is, personal preference. Now you go to Steam if you have Steam. If you don't, we'll get to that, but it makes it easier. You go Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files, and we should get to the Medieval 2 folder. This is the path. That's the general Steam path. If you're not using Steam, just go find your Medieval 2 folder, and we're going to go to the mods folder. Now in the mods folder we should see a Teutonic submod, which is one of the expansions from Kingdoms. What we're going to do is we're just going to rename that. You can rename it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Teutonic 1, so I know that's the real Teutonic file. I'm then going to move the Igni Ferroque mod. I'm going to use sound effects because I learned that helps people get attention, so bzzz. Kids love bees. Fuck these. Okay, so now we have within our Medieval 2 Total War mods folder Teutonic, which is our Igni Ferroque that we got from the Zaid. Now, in order to reduce the download, because we all know you're stealing your neighbor's internet, and we wanted to, you know, do a little community service by cracking down on that. We made the download pretty low by basically using a lot of vanilla assets, and that includes sound. And the sounds folder is pretty big. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Medieval 2 Total War root file, go to data, and then sounds. We're going to copy this, and we're going to go back into our Teutonic folder, that is our Igni Ferroque folder, into data, and we're going to paste. And that should take a moment there. And yet again, you can sit here staring at the screen as your youth dissipates, and slowly the inching knowledge of your mortality starts to tap you on your back, and you realize I'm spending my valuable time playing a 10-year-old medieval balancing mod. Oh God, I'm sorry, Samantha. Oh my God, Samantha's. I was gonna go to the prom with her, but I had this Medieval 2 mod addiction, and I had to play this shit. I just had to play that, and yeah, she left me, and that was the saddest day of my life. So now that's installed, we can now just go to our Steam, click play, Teutonic, and you know it's installed correctly because you'll see a vanilla kind of pop up with Igni Ferroque. And there you have the mod installed. Like a few pointers. Go into options, game settings. We do like playing on huge scale. The game is balanced for that. And yeah, have fun with our Medieval 2 balance mod. We do have a Discord. You know, we host events, and it's full of fun people. So like, let's just go here and see if anyone's you know, everyone. Hey, friends, how are we doing today? Yet again, I get ignored as I realize I have no friends. Stop fucking. Actually, they responded seconds later telling me to kill myself.